Hi everyone. Morning. I'd like to review that with you. This was after the 9:30 open. I took a pre-market trade and you can check that out in the playlist above. So let's just hop into the chart and I'll take you through why I took that trade. It was 87 points. It was simple, clean, and using the 4-hour candle was very, very helpful. Okay, so we are currently on the 1-minute chart and price opened at 9:30. So let's just look for 9:30 here. Now, if you follow myself or ICT, you know that we like to put the first presented fair value gap on the chart. Here is the first presented fair value gap, this little one here. So price opened up, price began to drop, and you know, we don't chase trades. We're watching for manipulation, and I'm waiting for that 10 o'clock 4-hour candle to open. So just allowed price to come down. I put on my chart my SIBIs, but I turn them yellow when they become inverted fair value gaps. So here's the first inverted fair value gap just below the first presented fair value gap, and so on and so forth. When price came down to this level, which was 24,600, I just want to show you kind of what that looks like on the larger time frame. Let's just go to the 5-minute here. But if we look to the left, we have this rather large SIBI here that I put on my chart, and that is from the 1 hour. And so when price came here, so here is my sell side right here. So we stopped just before the sell side here. I'm just going to put that on my chart. We had a nice wick. I'm going to go back to the 2-minute. We had a nice wick. Price started to move up, and we started to disrespect these inverted fair value gaps. Now, I was waiting. If I was going to wait for change in the state of delivery, that would be up here. But what I was curious about was the reaction of the price once it hit the 1-hour fair value gap again. So let's just go back to the 1-minute chart. So right here. So price came just below the first presented fair value gap, and then we had a nice down close candle that also coincided with this inverted fair value gap here. So it came to the consequent encroachment, the 50%. You can see on this green candle here, it came to the 50% and then just dropped. So that was my trade. I went short from here down to here. It was 89 points, 86 points. I also want to show you what that looks like on the 4-hour candle at 10 a.m. So let's just take a look at 10 a.m. here. So we know that the macro that I trade is XX45 to XX15. So here's the 10 o'clock. Here's the 10 o'clock vertical line here. So we reach back into this inverted fair value gap just below the 1-minute first presented gap or fair value gap, and the price began to drop. Came right back down into this BISI here. So we had the sweep here, and then we came right back in, and then you can see price is starting to move up again. But here is the 10 a.m. Here's where I entered the trade, and here it was on the 4-hour candle. Now you guys know, because I say this pretty much in every trade that I take, is I'm looking for that 4-hour candle. If price is going to go higher, the 4-hour candle is going to go open, high, low, close. So I was anticipating higher prices, and so I want to buy to go long in the wick, or I want to buy in the wick up here to go short. And so that's what I'm using the 4-hour at 10 a.m. candle for. It's embedded on my chart. If you go into the description notes of this, of the show notes here, I've put the indicator down there in case you want to download it and embed it onto your chart. It's a free indicator on TradingView. So there you go, 87 points plus the other trade I took pre-market for 37 points or 40 points. So that gives me 110 points for the day. I'm done. No over trading. And good luck. Have an enjoyable rest of your day, and I'll see you possibly tomorrow. Okay, bye for now.